Public service announcement. We know what you did.
And don't do it no more.
Well, I guess some folks just never learn.
No. What's going on, y'all? It's the ATL Sports End Game. I am Mr. Tactician tonight. I am Star Killer, Galen Merrick. Yes. We got some foolishness for you guys tonight. Before we get to the chat, get to my brothers on the panel here. To my right, you know him as Mad Mike Sports, but AKA we know him as the Senator Palpatine. Senator, what say ye?
Do it. I am the Senate.
And below the Senator, we have our guest assassin, Pai Mei. Pai Mei, whose eyes have you plucked out?
I didn't know that you could see. I pluck out eyes because they didn't see the truth of my tiger style.
Very good. No 36, only 35 chambers. And then we got Coach down there. Coach, he is the Shaolin monk. Coach, Unchained. What's going on, Coach?
What's up, motherfuckers? No, what's going on here, buddy? I'm a Shaolin monk now. God damn.
Coach
Anyway.
have learned well. Coach has learned well as I teach him my.
Y'all better hush your mouth. Coach is like Buddha. He beat your ass.
Yeah.
Give Coach about 2 more months and he will learn the exploding heart technique.
Coach, you come out there with hunger with the little ring on his arm.
Oh my goodness. What the?
Oh man. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get in the chat. We got in pole position. We got Deshaun Caswell. He said, "What up, AFL? What's going on, man?" We got Joseph Thornton. We got Bucks, Rays, and Bolts. We got Bobby Boy Zone 3. What's going on? We got Jamarius. What's going on, man? We got Dre Murphy. D. Coleman. Salute. Hey, Sonia. What's going on? We got Miss Sonia Howe. What's going on? We got Clay Melton. 3. He dirty. D. Coleman said, Coach been training with Pai Mei. He looking for revenge. And we got Nathan Floyd and Southside. What's going on? All right, man. Look, we got a good game. We got a good show for you. Game, whatever. Hey, we gonna do it all. I'm pretty sure y'all saw the picture. And yes, I did it on purpose because we got some stuff to talk about. But first, let's get to the sports news. Coach, in the sports news, I don't know if you saw, I think we got injury update for the Falcons versus the Vikings.
Let's see what we got this. Where we at? We got something. It's been a crazy. This last couple of weeks been crazy. I don't know.
Look.
Falcons, Vikings, what we got here? Let's get all of them in here.
Oh yeah. And I got my bear cup. Yeah.
Falcons, Vikings. Okay, Falcons right now. This is what we have so far. We got Roop. Mike Hughes questionable again.
Okay.
Let's see who else we got. Paquan, I got an injury. That's it so far. Paquan, Mike Hughes. He's the only one that's out right now who has been out so far. So yeah, Mike Hughes the only person. But for the Vikings, I seen an update earlier that the DB is out. So
I heard it was like they star cornerback or something like that.
Stephon Gilmore, yeah, he's out. He's out.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
All
And Harrison
right.
Phillips, also, their deep tackle is out too. Harrison Phillips was a big part of it. He's questionable right now.
So you know what? I'm glad we started off with that, Coach. I'm gonna segue into this topic right here, and I want to get everybody's take on it. Mike and K Styles, they were talking about it earlier this week, and actually they kind of talked about it on 6-Man K on Thursday. We're gonna finish this up. Now, we have been talking about this amongst ourselves for a minute, and this is right here. Is Kirk trying to find his new Justin Jefferson? And let me give you guys a backdrop. Basically, if you noticed all week, Mike's been talking about what is going on with Kirk Cousins, what's going on with the weapons that we have in Atlanta. I know Drew has spoken about it, K Styles. I'm pretty sure Coach, mentioned it. But we're asking this question because he's not looking like Kirk Cochains. He's looking more like the Kirk that played with Minnesota. And if you've been paying close attention to what we've been saying, he's kind of gotten caught up in tunnel vision. So, Coach, I'm going to let you start off with this first, and I'm going to go all the way around.
You don't want me to start off.
Go ahead, Coach. Gut punch him.
All right. I ain't gonna say his age is catching up with him, but that's what it looks like. Mm-hmm. And the talk, because he hears the talk. They say they don't, but that young boy's in the wind. He knows he's in the wind, and I think he's pressing instead of just playing football and just relaxing. And I heard Mike say something the other day. Head coach need to go talk to the cat. Tell him to calm the hell down. Last week was all on him. I don't give nobody that. It was all on him. Defense played well. I mean, the defense looked great last week. First time all season that they looked like they was a football team. And they let the man do his own defense. So that's another story, too. But Kirk Cousins got to put his big boy pants on right this week, man. Mm-hmm. He has to. So that's all I got to say. I ain't talk about him. I'm still mad from last week a little bit, man. So.
All right, K Styles, what you got?
Is Kirk trying to find his new Justin Jefferson? Right now, when we're talking about Kirk Cousins, he's pretty much kind of looking like Coach just said. He's been pressing here the last 3 weeks. And you know what happens when you start pressing in certain situations. You start trying to go with what's comfortable in order to try to stay afloat. And the problem is right now is it's kind of disrupting the offense. He's like I said, Junebug is waiting. The media is waiting on him. The fans is waiting on him.
Yeah.
And now what he's trying to do is he's trying to prove to himself that he belongs. And unfortunately, it's causing him to try to go for big plays instead of taking what the defense is giving him. They used to say it went from swag surfing to boogie boy. Nah, he went from swag surfing to doing the twist. That's what he did.
Come on, baby.
But I'm kind of with Coach on this one. Like you said, he's going to have to put his big boy pants on this week because, like I said, them crickets is getting louder. So he's going to have to prove to the team. He's going to have to prove to himself, like you said, that he can be the leader of this team for the rest of the season. Because if they lose this game, they got some decisions to make.
It's gonna go from crickets to cicadas.
It's gonna go from cicadas to locusts.
What you got, Mike?
Well, Coach kind of said something that kind of piqued my interest. And it kind of Jude stated on the heavy hitters that the head coach should have said something to him. Doesn't that bother you as a fan of the game, somebody who's actually played the game? That should bother you. And I say to myself, why didn't he say anything to him? Maybe he doesn't want to.
Remember what I said now. Remember what I said. I said, Raheem said, oh, y'all bitching and complaining about defense, right?
I hear you on that. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. What if he doesn't want to say anything?
That's what I was getting to.
When Matt Ryan was here, you remember when Matt Ryan was here? They let Matt Ryan run whatever he wanted to. At that point, when they could have said, and they did tell Matt Ryan when he took on a representative, he never met with Deshaun Watson. They never met with him. Never. They never said they want him. He sat down like a businessman because that's what businessmen do. You sit down and you hear people out. That just goes with the territory. You ain't got to agree to anything. You ain't got to say anything. You just agree to listen them out. And he agreed to sit down with Deshaun Watson's representative. Matt Ryan, in turn, he heard about it and said, "Oh my God, they trying to get rid of me."
Yeah.
But the Falcons never did anything. They never went to the media and said, "Nope, Matt Ryan is our guy." They let Matt Ryan run with that. They let him run with that thought. Organizations are very sly with things when they So what I'm saying, K-Styles, you can finish what I'm saying.
So pretty much what you're saying is they're letting Kirk Cousins wreck his own job.
Yeah.
Instead of making the decision, they're gonna make Kirk Cousins make the decision.
Because remember what I said. I said, oh, so Raheem went ahead and said, oh, okay, I'm gonna let Jimmy Lake do his thing on defense. Jimmy Lake did his thing on defense. Defense got 5 sacks. What did I say about the offense? Raheem took his hands off the offense, like, y'all good, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Do that to a rookie. You do that to 2 things. You let your veteran get it right, and you let the offensive coordinator do his things. All right. But you never with a young quarterback just let him sit out there and struggle. You talk to him, you do everything possible to make sure that he has the right mentality. But with a veteran guy, you never just say, all right, a veteran guy, when he's struggling, you got to say something to him. The Falcons ain't saying nothing to him. They ain't even changed it. Because take this. If you guys have seen that Dan Orlovsky, you said that Dan Orlovsky take today, where he stated that why aren't the Atlanta Falcons playing to Kirk Cousins' strength?
Right.
Which is play action. He's had 98, I think 68, I believe it was 68. 68 plays this year with play action classes. You see what I'm saying? So if they really wanted to do what's best for Kirk Cousins, don't you think these guys would have been playing more to history? Does it make any sense when you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes? Say, Patrick, no, you're not allowed to move around. You're not allowed to ad-lib. We're not going to do what you're best at. It's like telling Matt Ryan that Matt Ryan can't throw the ball. We need you to be Michael Vick.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let Sam go because I know Sam's gonna get a chance to get on this. The reason why I brought this up is because remember what I've been saying on other shows. Kirk Cousins needs a mental security blanket. Most pocket passers have a mental security blanket. And I named off a couple quarterbacks. I named off Brady had Gronk. Okay. You had Joe Montana. He had who? Jerry Rice. You know, you even got Patrick Mahomes at one point had who? Travis Kelce. But I know Mahomes moves around. Most quarterbacks have a mental security blanket for when the game falls apart, they can go to that person. Kirk had Justin Jefferson in Minnesota. He's got 3 tiers of weapons in Atlanta. And I said this on Mike's Live. The game he had the most passing yards was the game he passed the ball to. He got the ball to everybody on the weapons list. Everybody. That 509, go back and look at it. He hit everybody. My opinion is Kirk is taking himself back to being a one-dimensional type quarterback, and the Falcons is like, bro, we got too many weapons for you to just be leaving folks out. You forcing the ball to people, and it's like 4 or 5 people open. You should be able to see this. But I'm gonna let Sam take. Sam, what you got?
And by the way, fuck you, Sam.
Damn. Welcome, Sam.
What you got, Sam?
I'm just curious as to why I might be the only person in the city that ain't trying to shoot Kirk Cousins between the eyes.
Bam, he did.
At this point, they void his contract and send him home.
He has
Why not?
time for that to happen.
I mean, why not? Why not? Why not? Just void his contract and send him home. Send him on back to send him on to Marietta and just be done and let that be that. I mean, that's the going consensus at this rate. Why not? Let's go on and put the lefty ball on in there. Need to hit Friday game and be done with it. Why even remotely have a conversation about it? Why even ask the question? Why even remotely even try to even give any benefit of the doubt? Why do any of that? Let's just void his contract and send his ass on back.
Can I ask a question?
Nope. You've already asked your question. I'm speaking at the moment.
I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to you, sir. It's not your show.
Wait.
I'm talking to the host of the show.
Let me ask a question. Sam. What you got, Mike?
No, it was actually something. No, I was talking about after he finished. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and finish, Sam.
And I mean, I'm really over it. I mean,
What are you having a hard time understanding?
Say what?
I say, what is your biggest gripe? Like, what is your biggest gripe when it comes down to what people are? Because it's not. I can speak for myself, and I think I can speak for most people, because this is something that Coach even brought up before you got in. He stated that Kirk looked old. I know the signs when a quarterback is starting to get old, because for me, I don't even think it's physical. I think it's mental with him. I'm not seeing anything in the film that says, all right, outside of him bouncing the ball off the ground, Those are the first signs of a guy not confident in something. Whether it's his physically he doesn't think that he can make those throws, or mentally he doesn't think he has it. Something is going on with him. And I can't quite put my finger on it. What's going wrong with him?
Outside of the weapons that he has, what say what is it that what is it that he has or don't have in this here particular situation right here in the line?
A defense. He don't play that side of the ball.
Yeah, a defense.
He has everything on offense. He's looked like.
Does he really have everything on offense?
I mean, I don't see anything that we lack.
I got a question. Just wait at that question. I'm sorry, Mike. Sam, what did the offense do last week besides what Kirk done? Everything was working. He missed some throws that you as a quarterback would not make. There's no way in the hell you're going to be throwing an interception looking at the man like that. He was staring down his receiver so damn bad last week. I can intercept the damn ball as I am. That's how bad he looked last week. I don't know if it was just a mental block this last week or whatever. He looked terrible last week. It's like, come on, man. What are you doing? I just stopped talking about the game. I was like, God damn, I can't talk about him no more.
It's mental, coach. That's why I said I don't even think, because you the one who brought it to my attention. I don't even think it's physical. I think everything is for him is mental. Because I saw him bounce the ball off the ground and then turn around and make an incredible throw.
Yes, he's very hesitant.
He's very hesitant. That's why he's double pumping the thing. He's double pumping a lot. You can't have that as a quarterback. Quarterback mentally have to understand. It's like you got to get rid of. You have to soon you drop that. Soon you get up that when you get into your last step of your drop, that ball gotta be gone. No hesitation. It was a drill when one of the first drills I had was a quarterback. It was to throw the ball deep. Coach Murray told me to once. It was the first thing I did. The very first drill. He had a wide receiver, and he said, wide receiver, just go. The first pass, what I did, the first thing I did, I hesitated. Because I was trying to throw the ball to the receiver. He said, no, let that thing loose. It was Coach Murray told me. He said, no, let the ball go and let the receiver go get it. So he was teaching me at that time, don't hesitate. Throw it to a spot, and the receiver's job is to get under that ball and catch it. That was the first drill. That was the very first drill that I learned as a quarterback, is to let it loose. So when you're a quarterback, you see your quarterback hesitating, he's thinking. Quarterback don't need to think.
My question is this. My question is this, and this is for everybody. Going back before we signed Kirk, those 8 games last season, what did Kirk look like in Minnesota? What was his mannerisms them first 8 games where he was putting up those yards? Was he more comfortable? Was he more confident because he had been on Minnesota for 6 years and he had built that rapport?
With an experienced coordinator.
Yeah, you got a point there, Juan. You actually got a point there when it comes down to the. I think the thing is with Minnesota, their receivers was their receivers. They've never had more than 3 guys on that team. It was always 3 guys. I'm talking about 3 wide receivers in the tight end. It was 3 guys. So he got set in a routine. But in his offense, the Falcons got at least 4 or 5 guys that you can get the ball to.
Well, what were you about to say, Sam?
My bad.
Samuel.
because the reason why I asked that. Oh, go ahead. You what was you about to say, Sam?
In Minnesota, he had an experienced coordinator.
Okay.
So you think it's the play? You think it's the play calling?
I don't necessarily think it's the play. I just think it's having that confidence because you got an experienced guy, you know, in the trench and trying to delve and dig and create this shit with. That's what he had in Minnesota, an experienced coordinator. You got a rookie guy here.
I
I mean,
mean,
I don't know about everybody else, but I just think that right there may be part of the issue with this offense.
but they do have experience. Zampezi is right there sitting right next to him. He got about 30 years of experience.
But I got a question about that. So is that the same coordinator that got Kirk his first 500-yard passing game?
Yes, in Minnesota, Zampezi was with him with that. Zampezi understand. That's why they brought Zampezi here. So is it really the coaching? Because Zampezi, everybody forgets Zampezi. He's the guy that's sitting right next to him in these in the press box, helping them with the play calling. So he's not there by himself. Zach Robinson ain't calling all the plays by himself. Zampezi is right there helping them through that.
So can we say then, since a lot of this is still up in the air, can we say that this game right here that he's going to play going back home will determine whatever outcomes that we basically put out here tonight? This game right here determines, in my opinion, what they do going forward with Kirk. Because I'm about, this is going, what you guys talking about is going into the next topic actually, and I'm glad we on it. This topic right here, and it says, will Raheem finally let the team have a complete game? Now I'm being real messy with this right here on purpose because I'm looking at it like this. You outran the South by the way we played as far as on offense. Yeah, we had close games. Then in these last 3 games, it's almost like you held the defense back. Then this recent game, you let your staff defensively do what they were supposed to do. So my question is, will he finally take his hands off and let these guys do what they're supposed to do the entire game, instead of putting his ego in where it don't need to be added? Sam, what you got on that?
Wow.
Oh, somebody say something.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think it's a foregone conclusion. I think this week, no matter what happens, it's a wrap. Win or lose, I just think it's a wrap. I mean, and because I think y'all have heard me say this before, and I'm gonna stay on it. I think he was behind the 8 ball when he put his name on the fucking contract. Okay, I don't think it's gonna matter. I think even if we do win, it's not gonna matter. It's not, because the going consensus in this city. Yeah, they had their man mind made up on the first incompletion that they wanted the peanut to bust a nut.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit on the fact of the matter. You play well, you're gonna get what you. If you play well, you're not gonna get it. If you play like shit, you deserve everything you get. You can't play like crap, absolute crap, and do elementary shit in football and not expect people to be down with you, to be 100%. Ain't nobody gonna be blind enough to sit back and watch you play like shit and then say, you know what, you deserve a second chance. No, if somebody decides that when you have a bad game, a terrible game, when you up here goddamn playing like you up here, it's like you out there playing netball, basketball, or something, just lobbing the ball up like somebody go get it. Throw him up, bust him up. That's what he looked like he was doing, playing throw him up, bust him up out there. Just throwing the damn ball up in the air and say, y'all, somebody go get it. Somebody gonna get hit. That's what he looked like. So for me, I understand you 100%, Sam, but when you play like shit, you deserve everything you get. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and say, especially a guy this is not like he's in his 5th, 6th, 7th year. This guy been in the league over a decade. And he throw 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions is that is unacceptable. From anybody, that is unacceptable. Once you throw that second one, you should have a clock in your head and say, bro, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. So me personally as a quarterback, him knowing that, because Kirk has a wealth of knowledge. Most than 90% of the quarterbacks in this league right now, he has that much. I mean, the guy is literally, if you look at his numbers, he's a borderline Hall of Famer. If you just look at his numbers in itself. So he knows better. He knows throws that he shouldn't be making. He knows better than this. Yet he's still making those. So I don't think when it comes down to Raheem and Litton, is that the question, Warren?
Yeah, hold up. I got to talk to Scotty about that.
And letting the team have a complete game? You say the team itself and not the offense. The team in itself?
Yeah. Because the reason why I asked, because like I said, if you see how bad the defense was playing because you kept doing stuff your way and then you let Jimmy Lake do his thing and the defense actually looked a lot better.
I think he did, though. I think last game he did. But like Coach said, Kirk spoiled all of that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's
all we needed him on two. All we really needed from Kirk is not throwing interceptions on 2 possessions, and we win that game.
I got another.
You kicked 2 field goals in that game, and that game over.
I got a crazy scenario. All right. Think about this. Do y'all remember when Koo missed that kick? Did it kill his confidence?
Koo?
Yeah, when Koo missed that kick, when they moved the ball down there just to get 3 points, could that have killed his psyche? Like, here we go again.
Yeah, because I saw his body language after he missed.
Yeah, his body language slumped.
It could, that I would say, Coach, I would say 80-20 because and Mike can attest to this, and too, Coach, when you're an athlete, when you hurt and you're trying to play like you not hurt, when you try to adjust to compensate for that injury and it don't work, it messes with your psyche a lot. But you got to factor in too, to yourself, how well do you know you can do something when you're injured? If you ever played basketball and you twist your ankle, but you still want to play, your brain is like, now good and well we hurt. You ain't gonna get 100% right now.
Well, I've been down that road. Plenty of times.
I'm telling you, if you didn't play the sport, you didn't hurt yourself, and you still want. I didn't twist my ankle and still tried to keep playing, and my body's like, bro, we are at 80%.
Bro, we done.
You can think good all you want. We not gonna get
damn 80%. Boy, that shit's at 60.
Now, your body, look, you be trying to run a 4.2, but your body be like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Calm down.
Right.
I can't go no more.
Right.
And what's bad about last week also, Kirk only got 1 sack. It wasn't like they was getting to him to make him go crazy.
You sure about that? Because the way I heard it, like Caleb McGarry and that offensive line, the worst in the
one
universe.
sack. They gave up 1 sack.
But see, you know what? I'm gonna add all of it together. Kirk is worried about Penix. He's also worried about how he feels physically. But that's what's keeping that. That's what makes a person do that. Oh, I got to win this ball game. Because if you're confident in your ability to win a game, you're not worried about who's over your shoulders. And that's why I was talking about that mental security blanket. Because let's be honest, had the Falcons had Justin Jefferson on his team and Kirk had that interception, do you think he would have been concerned about Junebug on the sideline? He'd have been like, no, I got to get it to Justin because I know he can help me win the game. He wouldn't have been concerned. He had on this team from the time he's been on this team, he has not found his security blanket. He haven't. Every quarterback got him. Look at any game, any NFL game this season, any NFL game last season. When the teams get behind, they got their go-to guy. Hurts got his go-to guy. I hate to say it, but Lamaris got his go-to guy. Patrick Mahomes got his go-to guy. Anytime a team gets down, they have their go-to guy. All of them do.
But here's the crazy thing, though, about that go-to guy thing. And we've seen it before this losing streak. His main go-to guy was Mooney.
Mm-hmm.
And even Mooney, and like you say, even Mooney hasn't been getting a lot of targets like that here recently, neither.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 interceptions was toward Mooney.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them.
And what has been around Mooney?
Defenses have kind of put coverage for Mooney a bit.
What they have done is they say, "Oh, you're not throwing the pitch. He's not a threat.
He wasn't passing Drake either. He wasn't passing Drake either.
Right. What have they been doing with Bijan? Oh, you go with Bijan. Bijan goes to the right. Stuff everybody on the right side. They know Tyler either going to go up the middle or most of the time he go to the left. They have figured out where he's comfortable at, and they've said, okay, we're going to take this away, and take this away. And you got 3 other options left that you can use. You're not using them because you're comfortable with those.
Right, he's not even looking their way.
No, you're not. So being the head coach, you should notice that you're going to the same people. Bro, it's time to switch it up. You're going to have to. Because the defense coordinators have gotten good enough to take your 3 away. You got to go to the other 3.
But I don't think they see. The thing is, too, when we went on their street, we weren't doing a lot of that pistol. We kind of took that away a bit,
mixing it up.
And when we went right back to it, that's when he started struggling again. So the problem is Kirk Cousins is being a little. This is why I think if you just look at the NFL and where it is right now, it's like you can't get into a tail as far as your formation is concerned. And I think that's what's happening with teams. Know when they're in the pistol, Kurt ain't gonna be comfortable. So I think the Falcons are doing the right thing with staying in the pistol and make sure that it's like, look, you need more reps in this pistol. We can't neglect it because our best 2 weapons, if you really look at the most dangerous weapon that we have, Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson, those are the most explosive guys for this particular offense in that pistol. That when they're in that pistol, that's who they're trying to get the ball to is Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. Those are the 3 guys that they're trying to get the ball to when they're in that pistol. And we can't use them. Why? Because Kurt he's not comfortable in it. So we have to. And I know a lot of players, I know a lot of analysts that it's like, why y'all keep going to the pistol? We have to.
What's up? What you doing?
I'm feeling like lava dog.
You said what?
She's
what the hell else?
She done debowed the show, y'all.
Yeah.
She done debowed the show.
I got water down there.
Yeah, you got a water bottle. Make sure there's water in there.
Cause
you don't need no Kool-Aid in there.
Maybe you can say that.
Water right here. I precious one.
Okay. All right, yeah, keep going, keep going. I got a new water bottle. She ain't put this thing down yet.
It's a purple one. I got a purple one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
hey, that's what's up.
It goes with the theme of the show, purple right now.
perfect.
Right.
Mwah.
Purple rain, purple rain.
All right, yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
But he said, Clay Melton said Zach doesn't vary formation, shifts, or motions enough. The league figured it out in 8 games, and Zach hasn't adjusted.
No, that's not right. That's not true. We neglected the pistol. That as a coach, you don't want to give tails. That's why you go to the pistol. That's why you go to it. Now you got your go-tos when you talk about certain plays, and it's like when you're trying to run that. But like oftentimes, most of the teams that you put, let me say this: as an offensive coordinator and a play caller, your design is your job is to figure out what they do, what their weaknesses are. Most teams, when you go to a pistol, most likely they're weak in the trenches or they're weak on the edges. So what you do, you bring in some of your bigger guys to go against their edge guys and use those formations. Because if you go to a let's just say a shotgun formation, 4 wides. Obviously, you letting those edge guys get a head start because there's nobody ready. You leaving your tackles one-on-one. You leaving your tackles one-on-one. So if you know you can physically outmatch a team, that's why you go to a pistol. And 22, 23. See what I'm saying? It's like the thing is you have to go. So if a team back to back, both of those guys are weak on the edges and you can take advantage of them, that's why you go to those. Because you're trying to attack their weakness. Not everybody has an edge. Not everybody has great defensive tackles. So every formation is designed to take advantage of that particular weakness. And the Falcons have to have a balance when you talk about these formations. You can't just say, all right, this is the formation there, because teams going to adapt to it. You see what they do with Lamar Jackson. They say, yeah, y'all tackles ain't as good when they not being physical. So what they try to do, they put a whole bunch of DBs around them and say, all right, y'all just going to have to run the ball because we ain't going to let you throw it.
Well, that's
Baltimore have yet to learn how to, combat that.
Well, that's kind of like Detroit too. When I watched the Detroit and Green Bay game, as long as Green Bay tried to match Detroit's physicality in the run game, they were getting their asses kicked. The minute that Green Bay started airing it out, Detroit really didn't have an answer for it. That's why Detroit boosted their run game.
Mm-hmm.
But that in itself, that in itself is a question. Coach, you got anything you want to add to it, man?
No, you guys said it all, man.
Oh, now this right here, this next topic, since we getting closer to the hour mark, is for everybody. So y'all can have at it once I throw it in here. This right here. Is it playoffs or play for the draft? Because this right here is going to speak to the whole mentality of the team, the whole organization as a whole. Are we playing to get into the playoffs, or are we playing to get into another good draft position? K Styles, I'm going to let you start this one off.
Is it playoffs or play for the draft? You motherfuckers better be playing for the damn playoffs. Because the problem is, and I think we've talked about this earlier in the week, is it's one thing for this team to be. It's one thing if this team had low expectations coming into the season, then people will actually look at this record. They'll probably still be pissed off about it, but it would be okay. They'll be pissed off that they don't have a better record, but they'll be exceeding expectations. See, the problem is coming into this season, what was the major talking point? The major talking point was actually the last 3 years. First, there was Matt Ryan's holding this team packed. Got to get another quarterback. Well, no. They said we got to get a mobile quarterback. They didn't specify how good the quarterback was. He got to be a mobile quarterback. Get Mariota in here, who is a mobile quarterback. Now, the next thing is, no, you need a complete quarterback. Ritter didn't work out. Heineke didn't work out. Now we're at a point now where we have a quarterback who the thing was they needed a quarterback that put up numbers. That was the second thing. That was the third thing. Now history is repeating itself all over again. Start off hot, tail off, quarterback controversy. Start off hot, tail off, quarterback controversy. The team's expectations is, you better be playing for the playoffs because unfortunately, if they don't go to the playoffs, it's going to be a lot of lost jobs because y'all told Arthur Blank that getting this guy, this only guy that y'all need, was going to turn everything around. Because if you're playing for the draft, that means you lost the locker room. And if you lose the locker room, you're losing players. If you're losing players, coaches lose jobs.
Yeah. And before we go to the next person, I see a lot of people in the chat talking about they want to tank and everything. I'm gonna put it to you like this. If that's what you choose to do, if that's what you want to do, for one, you ain't gonna be in business long anywhere. Number two, you might well go ahead and take and go choose 31 other teams and clock out, because nobody puts that amount of money into anybody, whether they're doing good in the eyesight of the fan or doing terrible, just to throw a season away when you're in first place still. Nobody does that. Nobody. So if that's where you at, you might well go ahead and clock out. Go on, punch the clock, and we'll see you next season. You can enjoy these teams that got better records, because you won't be in business long. What you got, Coach?
We're talking about playoff or a draft. The pressure is on the Falcons now. There's a lot of pressure. 3-game losing streak. Same record as Tampa Bay. Although we have the better division win, but if they get more wins, where you at? You ain't in the playoffs no more.
Right.
However, the head coach, he has more pressure than everybody. He tried to be cool, calm, club. He's scared, man.
Of course.
You can tell when he's on the field. He's the most unemotional type joker I've seen on the sideline. I'm getting in my player's ass right now.
Absolutely, Coach.
Yep.
I am not going to be like what y'all watched Case out the other day. Look at this guy. No, man. You got to be in somebody's ass right now. And did they say your team always takes the identity of your coach?
Yep.
Our coach is too damn lackadaisical. He's too lax. So, to me, that can make your players lax too. We've seen that already. We've seen that. So, Raheem, you better win some games. You have to win games, or you on that hot seat. I hate to say that, but you on the hot seat, bro.
Yeah.
I will fire your ass for that. I don't know what Mr. Blank gonna do, but I will fire your ass. So, man,
Nah, it's crazy. What you got, Sam?
Well, just looking not in the rearview mirror, but looking forward. To be honest, I think even if we do make the playoff, they're gonna make a coaching change. I do. One thing that I've noticed about our illustrious owner, he picked some of the wildest and weirdest times to listen to his fan base. And I think when this season is over, that's what's gonna happen. Even if we make the playoff, I think there's gonna be a coaching change. A coaching change and a quarterback change. I think both of those are going to happen, regardless of how this season goes.
And look, let me say something. Y'all gotta stop with y'all gotta stop with the Terry Fontenot talk, because Terry ain't got shit to do with this. I hate to tell you, whether this season goes good or it goes bad, Terry's job is not going nowhere. You don't get a billionaire. Listen to me closely with both your ears. You do not get a billionaire out of cap hell, out of the red and into the black, and get fired. That's not how that works. Raheem came in here and said, we need to outrun the South. And when we outrun the South, then we're going to go for the playoffs. And then once you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. Terry didn't say that. Terry took pictures with him, yes. Terry and him had a tour of the city, yes. But Terry didn't promise a blank that Raheem was going to get us to anywhere. Raheem promised us that. Terry's job is not in question, nor is his skills to make money. He's fine. See, it's okay if you don't like him. It's okay if you don't like Raheem. It's okay if you don't like some of the players on the team. Just say that. But to say that if Raheem don't get us to the playoffs, Terry's job is not in trouble. His job is not in question. He did his job. His job was to get us out of cap hell and get us to where we can actually pay players that want to come here and play. He's done that. Terry can't make Raheem talk or say anything. That's Raheem doing it. So if anybody is going to get fired for this team not doing well, will be Raheem. Like, I mean, y'all got to stop this misplaced. Y'all got misplaced fandom. Oh, well, you know, fire Terry. No, because there's nobody out there that's going to calculate numbers for this team better than Terry. I'm sorry. There isn't. Like I said, if you really that down on the Falcons, there's 31 other teams. Take your pick. Have at it. What you got, K-Styles? I mean, Mike, what you got?
I think everybody just too goddamn emotional. Like everybody acting like some bitches. Because we ain't getting what we want. Everybody want to fire, and everybody, oh, this guy's gonna be fired. I can guarantee it. Man, shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up. I'm talking about everybody. Stop goddamn whining like some little bitches and be patient. Shit don't happen the way that you want it on the time that you want it. Name a motherfucking Super Bowl that have been won in a year that you put one team together, the coaching staff, the team, and everything, and just won. Now, go back and tell me. I want to be wrong. Everybody want to fire all the blank man. He need an advisor. Oh, Terry Fun don't need to be fired. I think Raheem gonna be fired. I need Kyle Pitts. He don't run the routes right the way he runs. He need to be traded. We need to get rid of Kirk Cousins, and no Michael Penny. No. Bijan Robinson getting the ball too much. No, Tyler Algier getting the ball too much. No, he ain't doing. He running over people, man. And goddamn it, even though that Caleb McGarry, he ain't gave one no sack. He need to go too. Everybody need to goddamn go because we haven't won a game in 3. The whole fucking world has come to an end because we went on a 3-game losing streak. Not a 25 and a 30 like the sorry ass Buccaneers. We went on a 3 losing streak, and everybody in the motherfucking country is looking at us saying, "See, it's because y'all too goddamn emotional. Stop acting like some little scary, whiny ass babies because y'all not getting what y'all want. All this is because y'all not getting what y'all want. We not happy about what we are, and we're impatient and because we want it now. Because you still mad whether you're not going to admit it or not. All you motherfuckers are still mad because your best friend and your sister and your cousin who don't even watch football keep talking about 28-3. That's the reason why you motherfuckers are so mad. Y'all want to get some get back, and that get back ain't coming quick enough for y'all. Let's keep it motherfucking real. Y'all won't get back, and y'all can't get y'all get back because the Falcons ain't getting their ass. They ain't getting in nobody's ass. That's all right? They ain't pulled a whip out, and y'all ready to get down on y'all knees, and it ain't coming out fast enough.
Well, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Half of these people in the chat can't balance a checkbook nor save their credit score, but they're gonna tell a billionaire how he need to handle a business.
How he need to handle it. Calm down.
Right.
Calm down. I get it why everybody up. Look, you think I like seeing our team team lose? It's a process. It's not gonna be overnight. We can't keep firing everybody. But at the end of the day, like when players go through these moments, we gotta be real with it. Like we can't be saying that everybody tripping.
Do y'all know? Do y'all know?
If we gonna surf and swag with him, look, I should be able to throw a goddamn tomato at his ass. If I'm a swag and I should be able to throw a goddamn tomato or something at him.
But wait, do y'all not understand that the Detroit Lions ain't been 12-1 since 1939? Some of them people ain't even lived to see the daggone Detroit Lions get this one.
100 years, the damn Cubs ain't won. They didn't win a fucking World Series. I think we fine, okay?
Yeah, right.
I mean, just to put some historical context right here. I mean, the way some of you all in the fan base, mindset is. I mean, I guess Jimmy Johnson should have been fired his first year.
Damn, you're making too much sense.
I guess in Peyton Manning's rookie year with them 27 interceptions, Jim Morris should have been fired, and they should have cut Peyton Manning.
What the fuck is rebuilt? What the fuck the Texans? They right back where they was before. What the fuck they rebuilt? They ain't won shit.
Their rookie had a good year last year. That what you mean?
they back to where they always been, 8-8. Okay, what we talking about?
And we told y'all when they got tape on that boy, shit was gonna be different. I mean,
yeah. Okay. Look, again, y'all haven't answered Mike's question. What team do you know in the NFL?
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Oh, no, I'm gonna ask it again. What team in the NFL, past and current, has put a team together in 1 year and gotten to the playoffs and done anything?
Well, Sam, if anybody know it, it's Sam. It's Sam and Coach. Y'all got any ideas? Look at Coach.
Oh yeah, the Little Giants did. Yeah.
The Little Giants.
Not the Little Giants. Not the Little Giants.
And he ain't talking about the grocery store either.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all want things to happen that don't happen. These things don't happen. Like the Chicago Bulls, them going 7-2-10 wasn't no damn spur of the moment type of shit. That team had been together. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen was together 10 years before that happened.
You know what, Mike? I think you stumbled upon something, but you didn't say it, and it went over. People missed it. We have been spoiled on the could be, should be, probably. Because 3 years in a row, we had less than, started to get a little bit of than, and almost got into the playoffs 3 times. And y'all riding on that empty bottle. It's like his cup. His cup is empty, and it's hope in there. That's what y'all holding out for. Y'all holding out for hope for bragging rights. Now,
that's all it really is. That really is. They tired of their uncle talking about 28-3. That's all it is.
Now, my question to you is this: say we had the stellar season that y'all wanted. Say right now we like 11 games up. We having a stellar season that y'all want. We getting ready to clinch, the playoffs and whatever the case may be. And then we get in the first round of playoffs and get our asses drugged. Then what?
Like the Baltimore Ravens.
Guess what y'all gonna say? That's just Kirk Cousins. That's just Kirk Cousins. That's what he does. That's what he does.
What did I say that was wrong?
That's mean. You shouldn't talk about it.
No, it ain't. I mean, we got folks in the fan base that have been sucking off Lamar Jackson for the last month.
We're not allowed to talk badly about it. We're not allowed.
Sam. Now Lamar Jackson is a religion. We can't talk bad about religions over here.
Sam, how dare you? How dare you blaspheme the book of Vicolations? How dare you?
I told y'all he's not a football player. He's not a quarterback. He is a religion.
The Vicolations. He is the culmination of Vicolations 1472.
Not 1472. Dang.
Yep, chapter 14, verse 72.
He's the book of Rodney Pete.
You know what?
I can't.
No way.
I can't. Best damn sports show, period.
Right.
I wonder if anybody remember that show.
Oh man. Thou shalt not talketh ill about the runneth gameth.
Why is that? Because the running game that they supposed to be talking about, he ain't talking about. You got an MVP running back season going on in Baltimore, but yet we talking about this. You know what? Never mind.
Look at what John said. Think about Art Rooney. He had a team for 40 years without a playoff before he hired Chuck Norris. Just think about that. 40 years.
40 years. That means I was outside of 6 of those years. that's damn near 2/3 of my life.
God Almighty.
2/3 of my life.
Bro, we gotta relax, man. Things are not. Everything is a process. We're not going to look. It's not. This is not like, even if you go and look at some of these teams that have had that, the super teams that have formed. Those teams that form super teams, they had already been together 3, 4, 5 years before you even brought in a KD or a LeBron or whomever. They had already been together.
Look, I hate to say it, but a lot of y'all
Pierce was already in Boston before KG and Ray Allen got there. Like, what are we talking about?
Mike, let's be honest. Y'all want the LA Rams season. That's what y'all want. Y'all want one and done.
The worst of first?
Y'all want to stand up in it, pop one off, and be like, okay, time to take a nap. That's what y'all want. Y'all want one and done. Y'all want one and okay, good night. That's what you want. You want to run, get a Lombardi, and then whatever happened to the team after that, we good. We got our one.
Boo, we got a championship. That's what y'all want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what y'all want. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Look, y'all look right now. Y'all got y'all thongs lined up to pop. Yeah, we want that one Lombardi. We ain't got to get nothing else for the rest of life.
I need to loosen up that Boy Scout. Y'all need to loosen up that Boy Scout, not in that thong, man. You need to let the pressure. You're not getting enough oxygen to the brain.
Rams don't make the playoffs every year. That's a lie. I said y'all want that year they had where they went to the Super Bowl and Aaron Donald bailed them out because they was about to lose. Rams ain't in the playoffs every year. Let's not do that.
I mean, you talk about a team that don't move by 4 times. Man, shut up.
Right.
They can't even pay their goddamn rent. You up there talking about they make the playoffs every year. Man, shut your ass up.
You know what? I'm about to go to this. We about to go to this last
topic. Hold on. I want to get on what 3 Dirty here said. He said, as long as we keep changing regimes and players, it's going to remain a process.
That right there, sir, that is the truth. That is the truth. That's the truth.
For the first time in a month, he done said something that made sense.
It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow down here. I'm telling you, it's coming. But he's right, because it's just like a job. Any of y'all worked in warehouse, y'all know a job that is a turnstile. Them profits don't go up, bro. They rarely go up. They stay at a plateau. Because every time you fire somebody, that's another person you got to hire and retrain that's got to catch up with everybody else that's still there. Every time you fire a coach, every time you let go of a keystone player, every time you let go of a quarterback, you start from zero. Y'all have seen we didn't live through it. What was the last 3 years? That was a damn carousel of foolishness. You had one dude that was on his way out, got back in, he fell off. You had one dude where his Perk Plus ran out, they kicked him out. You had one dude that was twerking on the field doing booty claps trying to throw the ball sideways. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Hold on. Man, Mike said get Kirk off my team. When I say get Kirk off the team, I could have sworn my opinion was if the Atlanta Falcons didn't make the playoff, I'm changing it. I could have sworn I said that. I thought I was very clear about that.
Yeah.
No, I said on that show, like, he's making dumb mistakes. He can't keep making those mistakes. So if he's gonna keep making those mistakes, we need to get him the fuck up off my team. That's what I said. So we talk about everything. Don't. I know what the fuck I said. I know what I said.
But I mean, okay. But Jadal, let me ask you a question. If you're a company owner and you got an employee,
I knew he was going there. See, he's one of those people that's he hung on us talking about Desmond Ridder, so he was waiting for the perfect opportunity to bring up Desmond Ridder. We know,
you know what? Hold on.
We know about you, son.
No. Let me ask him an educated question. What team does Ridder play for?
Oakland now, right?
That man, bro.
Hold on. Let me say this. I want to say this. Okay. I kind of find it interesting that I didn't know it was a crime to support a guy that played for your team.
Mm-hmm. No.
Hold on. I think I might be a little bit slow, but if I'm a Falcon fan and I have no control of the team, and they make a decision to play a guy,
well,
I didn't know that it was a sin to support that said guy, which is very funny because we're talking about a guy who probably has more, who supports guys that don't play on the team more than the guys that play on the team.
But I did not know Las Vegas and Atlanta were in the same state, let alone on the same coast. Because I could have sworn Las Vegas is out west Atlanta is out east. And the last time I looked on the roster, Ritter ain't nowhere to be found.
Anyone that
That's
says
just me.
is crazy.
That's
You know the earth is flat.
Oh goddamn, coach.
Yeah, that's the only way it can happen.
That man brought up Desmond Ritter. We know. Look, you still hurting. We hurt your feelings a while back because we supported Desmond Ritter and any other quarterback that you didn't like. We understand why you're hurting, son. If you want to call us stupid right now, call us stupid because we know you looking for your get back. Okay, it's okay. Just say it, sir.
You know what?
You know what's funny. You know what's funny. And since he brought up that name one more time, let's be honest. The reason why people were mad about Desmond Ritter is just from the simple fact that they didn't get Lamar Jackson.
Let's
keep it real here. Let's keep it real. It's the same thing when it came to Matt Ryan. If Matt Ryan replaced Mike Vick, Matt Ryan was a villain.
Who do you want? Ta-da! Or who the fuck do you want? Okay.
Look. Let's be real. They're just mad because they didn't get their bottle of Peach Perk Plus autographed by Ritter. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all went to the game. The nigga passed you over for your Perk Plus bottle autograph, and you made
that's ta-da. I mean, Jada. Who is his favorite player? Who is your favorite? Who's your favorite player? Okay, who's your favorite quarterback? I'm asking you a sincere question.
AAU Jackson Jockstrap.
Samuel, don't speak for him. Speak for himself. Okay.
What the hell?
I want Jada to speak. I mean,
what is clear? He flossing.
I want to see the thong. Okay, damn. I know you can floss with the thong, but I want to see the thong. Okay,
I don't want to envision nobody flossing with the thong.
Nah, that's a metaphor. It wasn't literal one. Okay,
the Boy Scout on their clip right now. That's all.
Okay. Wait. So if Mahomes is your favorite QB?
Oh, he lied. Matt Mahomes got here about 6 years ago.
To the next topic. Stop it.
You see how people lie?
Let me 3 brain cells. I'm not gonna get back. Let me 3 brain cells. I'm not gonna get back.
That man just started. Pat Mahomes just got in the league. So you tell me you just started watching football about 6 years ago?
Pretty much.
That's how long Pat Mahomes been in the game, about 6 years.
Pretty much. They couldn't tell you nothing about Kansas City before the last 6 years. They don't know nothing about Elvis Gerback.
Look, come on. Come on, Mr. Tada. All right. Tell me who before Patrick Mahomes came, who is the quarterback that made you say, I love football? Because for me, it was Peyton Manning at Tennessee. I fell in love with football when Peyton Manning was at Tennessee. That's when I fell in love with the position. So who is that player, that person for you?
Mike, I'm Tom Brady.
Oh, this nigga lying. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, I'm going to the net. Mike, no.
He don't pick all the good quarterbacks. He don't pick all the damn quarterbacks. Get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm done.
Okay, we're going
shit.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What did I miss out on? What happened?
You didn't wallpaper drying. You missed wallpaper.
Yeah, he's lying his ass off.
What he said? What? No, what was said?
And Patrick Mahomes, ironically, are considered the GOATs. That they're the one that made you lying, motherfucker.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So what timeline are we going down?
We're not. Don't do it. It's only gonna hurt.
What timeline? Oh, are we going from 08 till now?
No, we're going down popular. We're going down to the popular quarterbacks. That's what that is.
He picked all the popular and the ones you can't say nothing about with no flaws. Yeah. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. I'm confused. I asked
him who was his favorite player. He just so happened to say Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. You know, it's
basically, you picked two quarterbacks from teams that they weren't gonna get rid of. Interesting. So hold on. Let me ask the question right here. So between, because we already know this timeline goes between 2008 and now. Who was the quarterback before 2017, between 2008 and 2017, you wish the Falcons had on this team?
Oh, Jesus, help me.
Oh, God dang.
My brain, y'all making me lose brain cells.
No, because this is I'm about to put a specific timeline. I'm saying who's the quarterback the Falcons should have drafted between 2007 and 2017.
No, because he ironically just said
No, that's not gonna count, because the thing about it is Tom Brady was already in New England. Patrick Mahomes is not in the NFL yet. So between 2007 and 2017, who was the quarterback you wish the Falcons had? Matt Ryan does not count in this. That does not like Matt Ryan. So Joe Flacco was before he got drafted.
You know what? I know what.
Look, we're gonna play Jeopardy and wait on some answers here.
Look. You know what? My favorite.
No more is it, kid?
No. The quarterback I wanted for the Atlanta Falcons from 2007 to 2017 was Art Linkletter.
What's wrong with you?
Can we move on?
Jumping in.
My quarterback choice is Art Linkletter. Now, can we move on? This shit make my head hurt.
Hawks just
Boy,
it's very quiet. It's very quiet in here.
It is.
Yeah. That's why I said. Look. That's why I said Art Linkletter.
Tebow.
No. Where your phone at?
My phone died.
Your phone ain't dead. It was charged up.
It's gonna warm, Daddy.
Because it's not hers. That's all. Yeah, he don't know. He don't know. He don't
know because the problem. Because it goes back to what Juan says. Everybody only picks quarterbacks that are popular in name because that's the only time they really know them. See, if anybody really knows what the quarterback position is, the quarterback position is one of the highest riskiest positions to draft for, as we know this. Because even before this season came about, y'all know it was 120 quarterbacks drafted within the last 10 to 15 years, and only 17% of those actually played significant time.
There's less than 20% chance of these guys actually succeeding and being a solid backup or a starting quarterback. Less than 20%.
Right. So because you try to, because he doesn't know, because what he tried to do was he tried to throw the Desmond Ridder thing as to say that y'all cannot talk about anything because y'all supported Desmond Ridder. That's how most of them think.
Yeah.
Oh, he that fool.
Yeah, So anybody that supported Desmond Ridder, their football takes is invalid.
That's invalid.
That's why I said y'all just mad that y'all didn't get y'all bottle of Peach Perk Plus autographed by Desmond Ridder. That's what's wrong with y'all. You came to the bins, he walked past your bottle, and he signed the girl with the baby hairs. He signed her forehead. That's what's wrong with y'all. That's all it is. But I want to get to this topic because this topic right here has been a topic of very heated discussions with Kyle Pitts, a wasted tight end or a QB wasted opportunity. Coach,
I want Coach thought on that.
yeah.
I want to hear his take.
Oh, okay. The Hawks. Oh, the Hawks. Ooh.
Yeah, they won. They beat the Lakers. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that conversation alone. I'm gonna leave that conversation.
Geez, a wasted tight end or a wasted quarterback opportunity. Damn. That's a good question. I'm trying to think. If you're not throwing the ball to him, is it the wasted tight end?
Coach, that's the quandary. Because you said it. You said it. If you're not getting the ball to him, is he a wasted tight end or is it a wasted QB opportunity? Confused you are.
Yeah. So, what a waste. Shit.
Mucho said wasted tight end.
Mucho never liked him to begin with, so he don't count.
Now, okay.
Mucho
I think
somebody else.
If you look at numbers, I'm going numbers now. When Kyle Pitts catch anything over 20 yards, the Falcons have won all those games.
Ooh. Talk about it, Coach.
These are just numbers. Kyle Pitts gets 70 yards a game. Falcons win. That's been his whole career. Mike,
you should be spinning around in your seat right about now.
Is it a wasted quarterback? He looked like shit last week. Simple. I'm gonna put it that way.
But
is it a wasted opportunity? Cal is racking a lot, but sometimes you got to challenge that. You have to challenge that double team. Cal is 6'25" on 5'10" DBs. Throw the damn ball up. I haven't seen anybody throwing the ball up. Drake's the only one they throw the ball up to. Throw the ball up to Cal. Make Cal work. Then we can see if it's a wasted opportunity if he ain't working like you guys want him to be working. We don't know because he ain't had an opportunity. Now, especially this year.
I needed to see if somebody passed that ball to me.
I'm about to do it, Mike. I'm about to do it. Hang on. Coach, did you see Kyle Pitts' interview recently?
I have not. I've been working, so I ain't seen no interview.
Okay. I'm about to throw it to Mike. Mike, you know exactly where I'm going with this because we talked about it earlier. That interview. Assist for the dunk.
So I talked about this earlier. Kyle Pitts got 500 yards, nearly 500 yards. Well, how many receptions? Anybody don't want to take a wild guess? How many receptions he has?
About 35, right?
Just think about that. Let's think about that for a second. 35 receptions, nearly 500. And he's not even being targeted.
That's a problem.
And he got 500. Just think about that for a second.
Actually,
35 receptions.
Yeah, because when you actually think about it, he's on pace to actually surpass his numbers last year.
So if a guy is barely touching the ball, he's not getting a lot of targets. He sure has a lot of yards.
Y'all listen. Can I say something also? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
He's had less than 60 targets?
Yeah, 54 targets.
So that's something kind of weird about that. If the way they talked about the season, Kyle Pitts. Why he's not getting the ball?
Yeah, I know why. I know why.
So
Ooh, Mike, can you send the assist my way? I want a piece of this pick and roll action.
Hey, let me bounce that mug off the backboard. Let me see what you do with it. Go ahead.
All right.
He's on fire.
All right. Let me ask everybody a question. If Drake London and Darnell Mooney have over 750 yards apiece, Bijan Robinson has almost 220 touches, and Ray McLeod has 45 receptions. Isn't Kyle Pitts' presence actually a contributing factor to that?
Ding, 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 ding. I want a 3-pointer. I need a 3-pointer. Pass it to the perimeter.
All right, swing it to the perimeter. There you go.
Dude, because he's drawing off coverages and he's making blocks for lanes for Bijan to run, Tyler to run, and he's making the other guys open because teams don't want him to beat them. Sam, we need some defense. Come on, Sam.
Here's where not understanding route concepts comes into play with these armchair coaches that are in the you when you have a guy 6'6", 250 that comes up the scene and then darts near the middle of the field, and he takes a safety, a linebacker, and a cornerback.
Done this job.
Somebody's gonna be open.
Thank you, Ray.
There's a reason why Ray got 45. I'm just saying.
And think about this too. Bijan Robinson has 51 receptions on the year too.
Exactly.
Let me
40 yards. Almost.
Let me answer the question for Mucho. See, this is why I try to teach y'all about how to read defenses from a quarterback perspective. First thing the quarterback is looking at, he's looking for the mic. He's looking at the safety scheme. He's looking at the safety, and then he works his way down. So whatever those safeties are doing, he already know before they even snap the ball. He know exactly where he needs to be doing, where he needs to align his offensive line, whether they shift to the left or they pinch in. He already know what he's doing just by what the safeties are doing. So that's why a lot of defenses, they try to hide or they try to move their safeties late. So he's always looking at the safety. And then when the safety, he works his way down to the linebackers. Well, that mic at, if that mic shade to the right, to the left, or they close to the line, he already know what he needs to do. So y'all got to pay attention to what the safeties are doing. If those safeties are back, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be one on quick pay up. If they back like that, that quarterback already knows that he got a little bit more time, or he got a little bit more time to look for a deep pass, or he got to get that ball to a running back so they can run the ball. Or 2 things: he looking for a big shot, or he looking to get that ball to the running back so he can get some extra yards, depending on what he does. Okay, so y'all have to pay attention. This is what Sam we're talking about route concept. Y'all think just because guys ain't touching the ball that he's not running good routes. The quarterback, it's all dependent on what those safeties are doing. And oftentimes those safeties are way back. And this is why you're seeing guys like Drake London, like Ray McLeod ain't had. He damn near ain't had 45 receptions in his whole career. He got them this year. Okay, it's because those safeties are way back. So that's why Kyle Pitts ain't touching the ball, because everybody else is eating. He understands that, but as a teammate, he understands. Like, look, I'm not, but I have an effect on the game, and this is like I said, that comes with maturity from his part, and I commend him because he could have said, "Fuck all that, I want the ball. I don't want everybody else to get yards and stuff because everybody eating except for him. Everybody eating on this team. Everybody having damn near career year except for him. Think about that shit. Him and Tyler the only ones who ain't goddamn having a career year. Drake having a career year. Ray, Darnell Mooney, Bijan, everybody having a career year except for him. Let's think about that for a second. We talk about he suck. Come on, bro. Yeah.
But Mike, there's an end to that, and we've talked about this. While y'all are worried about Pitts being lack thereof, him and Tyler Algier, here's what you don't pay attention to. Remember what we said. Let's just say the Falcons get into the playoffs, right? Him and Tyler Algier are the difference makers in the playoffs. Here's why. If I play 3 games and Kyle Pitts is nowhere to be seen in terms of getting touches or catches from the ball, guess what happens? Now the defensive coordinators begin to try to take away what Kirk is focusing on, which is Ray, which is Bijan, which is Drake London. So guess what that does? That now frees up when Zach makes adjustments, that now frees up Kyle Pitts to get touchdowns like what he did on National Tight Ends Day, standing in the end zone by himself, hey, waving his hand, talking about throw it to me. That's what happens when people are not paying attention, where I can put Bijan and Tyler on the field and run Bijan right, hand the ball off to Tyler, he goes left, and he gets 20 yards. That's what y'all got to understand. Misdirection is one of the slickest ways to throw off any good defense. Any good defense. If you do jet sweeps properly, if you do reverses properly, and you got guys on the field that nobody's paid attention to, the defensive coordinators don't see them as a threat. They don't focus on them. Those are the guys that your quarterback looks up over the line and says, oh, okay, I got you. Kyle Pitts gets the ball and takes it home, and everybody's looking like, what happened? That's how Kyle Pitts got that touchdown in the end zone, because they had been focusing on everybody else, and then Pitts gets open. Now your quarterback just got an easy throw because there's nobody on him. It's his ball to drop or catch.
Let me put something in perspective right quick. Let me put something in perspective, because we got people that just assume that, like, all right, guy sucks. All right, let me ask, what about Algie Crumpler? Would anybody say Algie Crumpler was one of the best tight ends in Falcons history? Anybody say that?
Yep.
So you take a wild guess what his numbers look like.
I know you was going there.
Algie Crumpler averaged almost 550 yards per season.
550.
May not even been that much.
It ain't even that much.
3, I think his best season was like 500 yards.
So Algie Crumpler, if his numbers are not even what Kyle Pitts is doing, how can this guy be a bust?
Well, you know what's funny, Mike? This is the problem that people say. You keep failing to realize he is a tight end.
He's a tight end.
How many tight ends produce what you guys want? You want him to produce like he's a wide receiver. He is a tight end.
He's a tight end.
The Falcons are using him as a tight end this year. That's why you don't see those explosive numbers. You probably want to see that, but he's a tight end. We keep failing to realize. So
I want to add on to that. Who are all the top tight ends in the NFL right now that you can think of?
Laporta and Brock. Nobody's gonna do what Brock gonna do because he ain't no damn tight end. He's a fucking cyborg or some shit.
Well, with Brock Bowers, so let's use Brock Bowers. Who's the number one receiver on that team? Who's the number one wide receiver on that team?
Brock Bowers.
He's a
wide. I think Myers is now. I think Myers.
All right, I love y'all to death, but fuck what y'all talking about this effort shit. Y'all can go the absolute hell with this.
All right, hold Hold on,
played,
Mike.
hold on, Kev. If you ain't played a game, don't give me no bullshit about no damn effort, okay? There's not a single player in the history of this game that done played every snap 110%. Like, get out of here with this nonsense. Have you played one of those physically dominated positions before? Have you played offensive lineman? Lineman's loaf, okay? Lineman's loaf. Defense tackles loaf. Linebackers loaf. I can bring up clips right now. One of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time, in my opinion. And who? The tough guy from Arizona. Anybody know Anquan Bolden?
Yeah.
Anquan Bolden. Look, he wasn't no great route runner. I seen plays where he was out there. Look, he was literally half-assing out there, and he still got the ball.
You know what? It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow rainbows.
This nonsense. Excuse me, but this nonsense about y'all seeing one or two plays in the game and just run with the narrative that he's loafing out there.
So when he was talking about the algae crumpler effort. I think a lot of people forget that the Falcons had one of the worst passing attacks in the league for years straight around that time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we turn.
No. See, that derives from what I was going to talk about, was because you see. Okay, so Travis Kelce.
Yep.
What consistent wide receiver can you name that's consistently like putting up big numbers in Kansas City right now?
Is Kelce putting up big numbers in Kansas City?
Not now. Not this year. He is.
But the point, so y'all trying to get.
But the thing about it is while Kelce's numbers may be down, guess who numbers started going up? Noah Gray.
Yeah.
Noah Gray.
But before you get finished. It's gonna snow rainbows and unicorn horns because 3 Dirty didn't hit 2 for 2. I was gonna say this: if Pitts wasn't drafted at 8, this wouldn't be a conversation.
Yeah, if he wasn't drafted at 4, it wouldn't be a conversation. If he was drafted a little bit later than that,
that's why
this wouldn't be a conversation. See, the problem is by him being the highest drafted tight end of all time. See, people were looking for him to put up, Kellen Winslow Sr., Shannon Sharp numbers right off the rip.
And
but the thing but here's the thing. His first year was validated by catching passes from who?
Matt Ryan. But now let's be real. Number one is that was his popularity over production. Number 2, we had a Pat Mahomes / Travis Kelce type situation where everybody else was minions. So Matt Ryan had fun throwing the pitch. Why? Because that reminded him of a big body person like Julio.
And you just added basically you just basically said what I was gonna add on next. They didn't have nobody else to throw the damn ball to.
That part. That part. Because Olamide Zaccheaus was not going to jump over 3 guys and take it down the field to no touchdown.
Talk about
I'm sorry.
Russell Gage tried, but he kept limping every time he tried that kamikaze Gage. Yeah.
He damn near separated his neck from his body.
Look, how many times y'all saw George Pickens out here running his ass off, giving maximum effort, and that motherfucker mad as hell because he wasn't getting the ball. So I don't want to hear this bullshit about somebody loafing on a play. Because you can run your ass off and still not get the damn ball.
See,
what are we talking about?
see, once again, when we look at it, and like you said, and like Juan said, I can't believe like I said, 3 Dirty done struck gold twice in a comment in a show.
Yeah, dead cloud right twice a day.
He's magic.
Yeah.
What you say, What the heck?
But like you said, the thing is, when you have Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Bijan Robinson, Ray McLeod, you got a lot of these other guys that need the football too.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's not catching the football.
Yeah.
And we've seen this story play out last year when one person ain't getting the ball, somebody gonna bitch and moan about the next guy not getting the football.
But K Styles, what did we also say too? I would rather the Falcons would rather have a guy that knows he's not going to get the ball and play another role selflessly, because like you said, Pitts can sit up here and bitch and moan and do just what old boy doing and not go on the field and get fined. Yet still he's making it so all the other guys can eat. Because the thing y'all got to understand, whether y'all like the season or not, this Falcons team has a unique offense that a lot of teams don't have, and probably a lot of them wish they did have as many weapons. This many weapons on an offense ain't normal.
Your number one and your number two wide receivers are on pace for 1,100 yards this year.
Exactly.
Think of it. Do I need to say that for the people in the back?
Good. Yes.
Your number one and your number two, with 6 games left, are on pace for at least 1,000 yards apiece.
Just one tier of your offense. He said wide receivers. He didn't say tight ends. He didn't say running backs.
Your running back is on pace for 15 to 16 all-purpose yards this year.
Second tier. The Falcons got 3 tiers of weapons now. 6 players on the offense that's weapons. That's what y'all
Ray McLeod has about 400 to 500 yards on the season too.
Oh, can I point out one real quick thing defensively?
Go ahead.
Everybody keep talking about these 5 sacks we got last week. Y'all know T1000 was on the field.
Yeah, we know. Hold on, Sam. Before you get that, to put in perspective what Kev was talking about, how many players on the 2016 team had 1,000 yards receiver? I'll give you one better. How many players on that team had 500 yards receiver?
3.
Well, Matt threw touchdown to 13 different players.
Only 3 people.
That right there, coach. That right there.
The new Julio and Freeman.
Mm-hmm. And how many players currently on this team that already have 500?
1, 2, 3, almost 4.
Mm-hmm. And the game and the season ain't even over with.
You're gonna have probably 5 guys for over 500 yards for sure,
including Kyle Pitts. But we're up here talking about loafing. We're talking about loafing. And these guys, the season ain't even over with. So we can't say, it's because they had an extra game. The season ain't even over with. And these guys already got damn near 500 yards. We almost got 5 guys with 500 yards.
Now,
but we up here talking about loafing. Bro, what are we talking about? We got to stop listening to this media-driven fan bullshit about team players loafing. You don't loaf your way to 500 yards, okay? You can't. Unless you get hit upside the head like you got them getting super kicked by Shawn Michaels. That's the only way it can't happen.
I get that the team is not where y'all want it to be. I get that your favorite players may not get the numbers that you probably play on Madden in a season on whatever setting you put it on. I tell you, some of y'all playing it on special. Where you got
what?
Where you got Forrest Gump, as a quarterback and Radio as the running back. I get it. Y'all got 10,000 yards in a season. I get it.
Yeah.
What you gotta understand is this. What you got to understand is this. You have almost all of your playmakers on the offense with great numbers, and they ain't even nowhere near the playoffs yet. Imagine if, and this is a tall if with a fifth, imagine if we get our act together in these next games going into the playoffs. You got some players right now breaking 1,000 yards a piece.
Southside, I wish I could loaf my ass up, man. I'd be a big fattest goddamn what that motherfucker name?
No, wait, no.
That motherfucker name. I'd be as fat as his ass if I was gonna loaf.
Look. I'm about to put that loafing shit to bed. Some of y'all motherfuckers can't loaf y'all way to the time clock. So let's stop it. Let's just cut it out. Some of y'all work from home. Some of y'all work from home and can't loaf y'all asses to the computer. So how are we talking about millionaires that make more money that you gonna see in your lifetime talking about they loafing? How about you loafing? Shut up.
That loafing is such a myth. Like it's such a media-driven bullshit garbage. Like you can't loaf your way into 500. You would get your ass destroyed in the NFL. You can't loaf your way into that, bro.
You know, there's another stat in here I'm just looking at right now. All these guys are averaging over 10 yards a catch. That's pretty.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, actually. Although we had some bumps. We had a lot of bumps. I'm gonna tell you, we had a lot of bumps in the road with this team. And offense was kicking butt earlier. Defense was just doing what it was doing. But now it seems like it's reversing. So only thing I said, this is a head coach problem now. He needs to bring it all together as one. Because everything's there. So until he does that, man, we're gonna be still in the same damn boat. We got to get more back under control.
Coach, I said that. I said, look at this shit here. I said, let me find out. Raheem said, oh, y'all bitching and complaining about us not having a defense, huh? Okay, Jimmy Lake, since they don't think I let you do your job, go ahead and run it. Jimmy Lake ran it. We got 5 sacks. He looked over there at the offense. Oh, well, Kirk, you know, you a veteran. You'll figure it out. Have at it. That's exactly what happened in that game. And that's why he looking up at the scoreboard like this some bullshit. I told Kirk to have at it, not give it away. But you didn't go to the sideline and say, Kirk, come on now. You a veteran. Shake that shit off. I'm gonna tell Zach to dial it back. You just manage the ball. Don't make no interceptions. He ain't do none of that.
Ball. 6 yards to carry. Just run the fucking ball.
Yeah.
I understand you got the disguise, but run the ball. They couldn't stop.
They couldn't stop the run game. They couldn't stop the run game for whatever.
Dirty, you're gonna turn back retarded, okay? No, you can't. No, you can't. Look, stats cannot be misleading. When you talk about certain stats, can't be 10 yards a catch when you got over 20, 30 catches. They are not misleading. Know exactly what they are. Okay.
I told y'all, dead clock.
Trying to be nice, God dang it.
What?
What do you mean?
It's just playing out right in front of you. I tried to told you a dead clock right twice a day.
Hey, look.
No, it's not, Clay. No. No, that's not what I'm saying, Clay. Because bro, if you don't leave me alone. Telling me to turn something off. Wait, you could have just did it yourself. Like Clay, it's not about it. Look, no. See, the thing is, man. Look, y'all, you're accusing him of not playing hard. That's what you're accusing him of. Coach, let me ask you a question. If you're not playing hard on the field, what happens to you?
You get hurt.
Period, point blank. You're going to get knocked the fuck out. That's what happens to guys who loaf and then who don't play hard. You're going to get hurt. My brother, this happened to my brother when he was playing hard. Okay? He was on special teams.
a guy came from behind him, hit him, blindside him, hit him from behind, fell on his wrist, broke his wrist, and he was playing hard. So guys that loaf, these guys don't even get on the field half the time.
Nah, they don't.
You're not even gonna get on the field if you loafing. You think the Falcons are going to continue to pay Kyle Pitts millions of dollars? This dude is getting paid almost $12 million every year. You think they're going to pay him $12 million to do something that Ross Dwelly could do? This is why I say a lot of our emotions you're letting the media in certain instances in games, because this is all this. Look, I can literally. It was a couple of plays where I've seen Grady Jerry loaf. Mm-hmm. The play wasn't coming to him, and he just stopped in the middle of the play. I've seen this from Grady.
Look, I say it like this. You could think that he's loafing. Maybe that's what you're looking for. That's fine. That's your. But just think about it like this. And I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Drake London and Darnell Mooney is eating off the fact that Kyle Pitts is on the field. Mm-hmm. Regardless if you think if he's loafing or not, these two guys will pace on 1,000 yards apiece.
And I'm gonna back up what K-Style said. If you're a player on the field and your position that game is a decoy, guess what's going to happen? It is your job to preserve your body during that game because you don't know when you're going to get the ball. So Kyle Pitts, if you don't see Kyle Pitts doing 100% all the time, it's because he's smart enough to know I'm not getting the ball right now. I'm garnering attention. I need to make sure I don't injure myself garnering attention so that when it is my time to get the ball, I'm available. No player in the NFL, no matter how much money you pay them, are going to injure themselves being a decoy or playing their position to help other people on the team eat. They're not going to do it.
Let me ask a question, because everybody keeps talking about how many times have you seen Kyle Pitts in the course of the game loaf? Because we keep talking about he loafs and loafs and loafs. So you loafing is it's not a one play situation. It's not a one play thing. Loafing is a habit. It's something that you do all the time. So how many times? Because everybody keeps saying that the analyst said they called him loafing. Well, how many times a game is he loafing? So maybe what you guys are catching is just one of those off plays, because again, I can find an off play from every. I can really find an off play from every. Even the Aaron Donald. I've seen Aaron Donald just sit there and not do anything on the play because the play ain't coming near him, and it's damn near over with.
Because the thing is, and I'll say this, and Mike, you may agree with me on this one. The problem is everybody was looking for Kirk Cousins to have one of those Peyton Manning seasons with 3 receivers over 1,000 yards. Mm-hmm. Let me repeat that again. Mm-hmm. Y'all wanted Drake London to catch 1,000 yards. Y'all want Kyle Pitts to catch 1,000 yards. Y'all want Darnell Mooney to catch 1,000 yards. Y'all want Bijan to run for 1,000. Then you want Tyler Algier to run for 1,000. All in the same damn season.
On top of,
I got a question. I got a question behind that logic. How in the fuck is that gonna work?
It's not.
Kirk gonna have to throw $100 a game, bro.
we scoring 40 points a game.
And look, on top of that, we're winning every game. You got to win every game because ain't no way in hell you got 1,000 yards per player and we ain't winning. We 6-6. No, no. They ain't gonna look. Ain't nobody gonna get fired. They just gonna disband the damn team.
I just want the people that said Clay. Everybody said that he's a loafer. Like again, how many? Look, y'all have an opinion, but like if you have an opinion, you got to have proof of that.
When you hear ESPN, when you hear Good Morning Football, when you hear these media outlets say a player is loafing, what they mean is they're not playing to the expectations that media pundit has set for that player personally. Because every player loafs, because every player gets tired. Every player knows when they're not being utilized to the set that which they're accustomed to. And you as a player are still a human being that's getting paid a lot of money. Like, bro, okay. That's just like when you got basketball players on the court and they not in that full rotation. A lot of them players, what happened? You got the superstar, he gonna get the ball. A lot of times when a superstar get the ball more than 80% of the time, them other guys that's supporting cast, they watch the superstar play the game. They watch the superstar play the game. Why? I'm not gonna kill myself trying to run around looking like I'm gonna get the ball. They not. Because why? At the end of the day, if I kill myself to look like I'm gonna play, when it's my time to play, I won't be available.
You think Matt Ryan was finna get his ass knocked out by old boy when he got on that reverse? He got his ass straight to that damn ground.
Right.
That motherfucker eye got big here. He's like, nope, not me.
I don't think so.
He said they don't pay me to do this.
Right. That's like you look. That's like you working in a warehouse because I worked in one case that I working with. That's like them telling Kev, we want you to take that low. We'll take that little lift, ride your ass up and down these damn things 25 times, but we ain't gonna give you no tires. You just doing that shit for fun. Kev gonna be like, nigga, I'm gonna sit in the corner and wait for y'all to call me.
I've seen Julio just stand there on the spot.
Yeah, I do one even better. I'm gonna go sit my ass in one of those locations and go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do.
So all we saying at the end of the day, man, it's like when it comes down to certain players, everybody have a certain expectation, and if that guy doesn't meet said expectations, they get accused of not caring, of not giving they giving they all. Like let me make another comparison. And I know Sam probably gonna like this. You know this guy named Dennis Rodman? When that motherfucker was on offense, did he look like he wanted to shoot?
No.
Nope.
Did he look like he was trying to shoot?
No.
Nah, that motherfucker was looking for somebody's bones to grab.
That's what I'm talking about. Was he loafing on offense or was he just doing his damn job?
He was doing his job, setting picks, running the flow, and getting in the rebound position.
So all I'm saying is just like when it comes down to it, certain players are what they are. Certain players like Aldridge Robinson, their job is to do one thing: is to run deep, fast, quick as possible. That's all they supposed to do. They don't pay him to block. When you look at Caleb McGarrett, look, a lot of times they pay him to be a mauler. They told him to kick ass and beat the shit out of defensive linemen and defensive players. They pay him to do that. They pay Larry Allen to kick ass, okay? Knock a motherfucker clean out of this world. That's what they pay him for.
That's it.
They pay wide receivers to catch the ball. I know y'all done heard you done heard T.O. say it before. Look, man, they pay me to catch balls. I'm not out here trying to block for my quarterback. That ain't my damn job.
Right. And he stood on it.
So, like I said, at the end of the day, we don't know what the Falcons are telling Kyle Pitts. It's like, bro, just catch the ball. Today we need you to be a blocker. Today we need you to do this. We don't know what they telling these guys.
But we listen to these damn analysts because they look at one play throughout the game and say, "Oh man, we put it all on Twitter and say, see, this guy sucks." Because they saw one play out of the whole 60, 70 plays that Kyle Pitts didn't give maximum effort in their opinion, and maybe he did loaf. Let's just say he did loaf. 90 plays out of 2 plays out of 90 plays, he loafed, and now he's labeled a loafer.
I tell y'all what. I say all 53 that's looking and in the chat, go run 10 miles, go home, wake up the next morning, and try to run another 10 miles. Your ass gonna loaf from the bed to the front door.
Hold on. I'll do one even better. Brothers. How many times have you not gave it your all with your woman at one point in time?
Oh God, K-Styles. Oh my God.
Coach, what you got going on for Saturday?
No. We're gonna do it because y'all. I know everybody done had at least one session where.
Yeah, look, I'm not big.
Where you as a man had
on the outside, and we're gonna do it right here. I'm gonna be on my side, and you gonna be on the side. I'm not doing all that flipping. Look.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I have had a couple of rest in peace Bernie Mac moments. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. You better get yours, cause motherfucker, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get
mine. You roll over and grab the booty cheek and flip it up.
That's it. That's it. Twist that sucker sideways. Sam.
So does that mean you don't know how to satisfy your woman if you had one bad night?
I do. I do, but I just loaf using the loaf.
I'm just saying. Look, I gotta get that one loaf in. Shit. Look, let me get my stamina back up. Shit. I ain't saying I'm not gonna do it, but let me prepare myself.
Shoot! You got to understand. Sometimes I might. All I got is 3 pumps, and them 3 pumps may have to last through a week. And then that's it. Go to sleep. That's it. That's it, motherfucker. Go to sleep. That's it.
That's all I got, motherfucker. Hit me in the morning, goddamn.
I'm 46 years old. I ain't about to throw my back out. Shit.
Like I said, it's gonna be a couple nights where you only got, like you said, you only got 5 minutes for them.
Yes,
fuck that. But like I said, does that mean that you're gonna have 5 minutes for her for the rest of y'all lives? No.
Nope. Because sometimes I drink some Kool-Aid and I get revigorated.
And this is where peanut butter becomes the solution.
Oh my God! No.
Make sure it's not crunchy. Make sure it's not crunchy.
Hey, that sugar rush come in handy though. The one.
Yeah. Boy, make you stand up in it. You be like,
hey, you pull out them Skittles out the drawer.
Hey,
pull them Skittles out that drawer, boy. Shit.
Hey, Mike, don't forget the sour Skittles. They sparkle. Hey, look, don't forget the sour Skittles. They sparkle in the dark.
But I'm using the example to say this. Whether he has the reputation of loafing or you think he's loafing, everybody else is eating off this mug. We don't complain about Kyle Pitts loafing where he gets 20+ yard catches.
We ain't complaining about Julio going off the field every second down. He wasn't loafing, was he? We don't want to talk about that.
We don't complain about Kyle Pitts loafing when he's blocking and being at the point of attack.
Look, we didn't complain about Kyle Pitts loafing in the end zone.
Go ahead, pick it.
Touchdown.
Hey, mine in the house, y'all.
Keep it PG, y'all.
Hey, look. We weren't complaining about Kyle Pitts loafing when he was standing in the end zone and caught that touchdown because he wasn't doing nothing but standing there. But y'all cheered him on. He was the best thing since sliced bread.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you was talking about Kyle Pitts having the numbers he's having, and you don't have no two receivers with almost 1,000 yards, then we got a problem.
Exactly.
Everybody else is making plays.
Yeah. Well, look, man, we have had an interesting show tonight, man. We glad y'all tuned in. Coach, what you got for the bird feeder tomorrow?
There is no peanut butter at my house.
Oh. Coach. Good
See, y'all tripping, bro. Peanut butter come in handy.
I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes you might have to.
Like I said, like I said, with that peanut butter.
That's probably why I got some other in there, man.
Look, I was about to say with that peanut butter, you don't need blue chew. How about that?
No, you don't. Just be careful of the little peanuts in there. Just they scrape.
That's why you don't do crunchy.
Right. It leaves marks.
Okay. What?
Wow.
Go, Coach. Go ahead.
Can you use cashews?
No. That gets hung up. I'm not gonna say.
Hey. Like I said, peanuts work just fine. Get you some all natural peanut butter. Like I said, eat a scoop before you see the misses, and you'll thank me later.
Wait.
You trying to make a Reese cup down there, bro?
What?
You trying to make a Reese cup down there?
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Go ahead, man. Hurry up, because this is going left.
Go ahead, Coach. Please go, because
I will be on in the morning.
And pie me up there. I don't trust that.
All right, hey, just check me out in the morning, man. I have something to talk about.
Coach can't even finish.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, look, if y'all want to hear any more peanut butter conventions, y'all got to go to Patreon, $10.99. We not doing this.
Oh my God.
Look, man, we gonna thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all need to go pray after the show because we ain't right.
Jif, Peter Pan.
And no, I like Jif because Jif is smooth. It's got that smooth texture. And don't ask me why I know.
From my Reese cup.
Look. I ain't shame. I use a spatula. Just don't ask me why.
Hey.
What? Metal, plastic, wooden. What?
No. You gotta use plastic. You know, you don't want to use metal or wood. You get splinters.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to use. Nope. We no. Hey, somebody said some. You know what? I'm done.
And I know y'all ain't talking about it. Y'all see folks over here roasting people. Y'all motherfuckers putting these honey packs in your goddamn liquor. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Hey, talking about they drinking some honey. Talking about they drinking some honey.
Look online. These were folks putting honey packs on chicken wings and all that shit.
No. You know what? Hey, you know what? Let's just go. We gonna talk to y'all later.
Them honey nuts weeds.
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
Wow.
Good night.
Oh my God.
Nope. All right, we go, y'all.
Honey nuts cereal.
Peace. Good God Almighty.
Crunchy or smooth?
Put your eyes back in your head.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.